Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about a small topic which may become a hot topic in the parliament also. Okay. So that the topic is why non-money bills or ordinary bills are passing as money bills. Okay. So in parliament Lok Sabha is passing some non-money bills or ordinary bills as money bills. So because to decrease the restrictions from the other house also it has to pass like money bills because there were no restrictions to the money bills which are passed by the Lok Sabha. Okay, so that's why because of the supreme power of the Lok Sabha regarding the money bills, it has to behave like a supreme authority. So that's why non-money bills are also passing as money bills to get the majority and to decrease the restrictions from the other house also. Okay, so let's come to the deep discussion regarding these topics. What is money bill and what is a bill also, and what is non-ordinary bill, ordinary bill or non-money bill, and what is controversy regarding non-money bill and money bill. Okay, so before going to the subject we should know what is a bill. Okay, so here we already know about a bill becomes an act whenever the president's assent was given. Okay, so bill is a draft of the legislative proposal. Legislative is nothing but it is a one type of the law which was written by any house, Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. Okay, so it is one type of the law proposal which has to pass through different stages, Lok Sabha to Rajya Sabha, Rajya Sabha to the president. Okay, so different stages whenever it is passing and it becomes an act of the parliament when it got the majority, so the bill becomes an act. Okay, so Lok Sabha to Rajya Sabha, Rajya Sabha to president, when the bill was signed by the president, so then the bill becomes an act. So actually this is a procedure of the bill whenever the bill becomes an act. Okay, act means it was adopted, it was accepted by the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and president also, then it is known as act. Okay, so let's discuss about the money bill. Okay, so bills which are related to the financial matters like taxation and public expenditure, and regarding some important matters which are related to the taxation and public expenditure, so those important bills are known as money bills according to the article 110 of the Indian constitution. Okay, and next coming to the another important article, Article 110, Clause 3 of the Indian Constitution. If any question arises whether a bill is a money bill or non-money bill, then the decision will be taken by the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, and his decision is final at any time. Okay, so here who will decide a particular bill is a money bill or not? Here the Speaker of the Lok Sabha is 100%, he has the power and he has a responsibility to declare a bill as a money bill or not. Okay, so here a great impression on the particular question, so that is why Lok Sabha can declare a bill as a money bill. Okay, so once we go through the politics, so here the Lok Sabha president always will be a political party member. Okay, so the majority of the Lok Sabha majority some ruling party member only will become a speaker of the Lok Sabha. Okay, the bill is also passed by the ruling party, and the bill also will accepted by the ruling party member, that is the speaker of the Lok Sabha. Okay, so this is one controversy. So here Article 109 of the Indian Constitution, they given a special procedure to the money bill. Okay, so they mention each and every stage of the money bill in Indian Constitution. So here the money bills always passed by the Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha only has a power to pass the money bills. Okay, so here it is passing to from Lok Sabha to the Rajya Sabha. Okay, and then if the Rajya Sabha accepted that bill with recommendations or without recommendations, okay, it has to send to the president of India, and president of India has responsibility to sign on that law if he or she accepts. Okay, so here there was a time given to the Rajya Sabha That is only 14 days. Within the 14 days of the period, it has to return to the Lok Sabha with recommendations or without recommendations. And here the one of the important power of the Lok Sabha here regarding the money bill is they may accept or they may not accept the recommendations which are recommended by the Rajya Sabha towards the money bill. Okay, so here if the Rajya Sabha won't accept and it was not passed within stipulated period, that is 14 days, it can pass at any more without any restrictions. Okay, so only the power was given to the Lok Sabha regarding the money bill. So this is the actual procedure under Article 109 of the Indian Constitution. Okay. So whenever we see the status of the Rajya Sabha, here regarding the money bill, the Rajya Sabha's position and power was decreasing day by day. Okay, so because the budget will be prepared by the Lok Sabha and the majority of the votes also will be given by the ruling party, and the Speaker of the Lok Sabha also will be the ruling party member. Okay, then there are no restrictions regarding the money bill. There are no restrictions for the financial bill, but they don't have any restrictions from the Rajya Sabha, whether it is wrong or right. But here, the power of the parliament, they are misusing their power. Okay, so non money bills or ordinary bills also they are passing under the procedure of the money bill. Okay, so we already know about money bill. They don't have any restrictions from the Rajya Sabha. Okay, if it is money bill, there are no restrictions from the Rajya Sabha. If it is non-money bill, so then Rajya Sabha can restrict. So that's why here the ruling party of the Lok Sabha is behaving like a supreme power, and they don't allow any restrictions from the Rajya Sabha. So that's why here their own bills are passing as money bills. So this is the controversy regarding money bills and non-money bills. Okay. So that's why here there's so many associations and unions. They gave some petitions on this important process which is going in the Lok Sabha. So Madras Bar Association, All India Lawyers Union, and Congress MP Jairam Ramesh, everyone. So they targeted this procedure because here the Rajya Sabha's power is decreasing day by day without any voice regarding the actions which are going by the political members of the Lok Sabha. Okay, so they argued about why non-money bills also added as a money bill. Okay, it must be struck down by the Supreme Court, and so there are some amendments and bills and acts also they passed as a money bill. So one of the famous bill was Aadhaar Act. Okay, so in 2016 it was passed, and recently it was a great challenge before the Supreme Court and Parliament also. So here in 2018 the Supreme Court ruled that it was in favor of the government only. Okay, so here the Supreme Court ruled that the Aadhaar Act was passed as a money bill in the Parliament. Okay, so this was one of the important act which was passed by the government as money bill, but it is not a money bill. Okay, and the recent act finance act 2017 also, so here it included amendments to number of acts, and it empowered to government notify rules regarding service conditions of the members of tribunals. It will comes under the court point of view, but that was acted under the money bill, but it is not related to the money bill, but they passed as money bill. So that's why here five judge bench which was led by Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi. So he referred this important case or petition to the seven judge bench in November 2019. Okay, so from several years ago the situation was raised, and slowly it got it touched everyone. So that's when 2019 only, so the Ranjan Gogoi he considered and he referred this case to the seven judge bench. Actually in that time he taken decision as a part of the five judge bench. Okay, in 2023 Chief Justice of India Y Chandrachud he said seven judge bench would be set up soon, especially to declare and to know the information which is regarding why Lok Sabha is passing non money bills as money bills. Okay, So then we are talking about non-money bills are passing as money bills. So that's why it is one type of the controversy in the present time. Yes, of course, it is a controversy because it is against the principles of the democracy. Okay, so they are showing one thing, but behind that there is another thing. Okay, they are showing non-ordinary bills, but it is passing like a money bills. So who are fools here? The people are like fools before the parliament. So that's why they are. That disturbing the ideology of the democracy. So here if this process is going every time, so then the democracy may affect, so principles may disturbed by the ruling party of the Lok Sabha day by day. Okay, so it is a major threat to the democracy because India is the largest democratic country in the world. Not only neighboring countries, and we are not able to compare our India as neighboring countries. India is the largest and first largest. Okay, I'm not talking about the first largest, but it's largest democratic country in the world. Okay, so that's why we need to improve the conditions of the people. We need to improve the principles of the democracy. We need to protect the democracy in our country. So that's why here they'll take the decision. They'll form a 7 judge bench to take decision on this process which is going in the parliament at present. Okay.